Hi, Professor. My name is Kim Nan Vo, and this is my final portfolio, my ethnic studies journal. So I'm a student here majoring in business, and I'm really excited to share my final portfolio for this ethnic studies class. Honestly, this class has been one of the biggest eye openers for me this semester. I've always been interested in how organizations and economics work, but this class showed me how deep the roots of our social problems really go. I wanted my portfolio to reflect the personal growth and unlearning I've done over the last few weeks. So, um, what is the importance of ethnic studies? Before this class, I kind of just thought it was about learning facts from different cultures, but now I see it's a rehumanizing education. It's about taking those voices that have been hidden or erased and putting them back in the center. It empowers us to be part of the connection building process in America. And for me, especially a young generation, knowing the real history really helps me respect and understand my community way better. Mm, and for the concepts and theories that impressed me during the class, I picked these three concepts that really developed my critical consciousness. The first one is racial healing. This this was a big one. Learning that we're all responsible for repairing the house made me realize that leadership in business isn't just about profits. It's about creating workplaces where people feel safe and respected. The second one here is racial equity. Shifting from fairness to redistributing resources helped me see that standard business models often leave marginalized communities behind. It made me want to focus on equity rather than just the bottom line. And the third one, freedom dreaming. This concept was so cool because it taught me that dreaming is a tool for survival. As a business student, it challenged me to think outside the box and imagine new ethical ways of doing business that actually center community care over greed. Next one, for journal entries, I picked excerpts from journal 13, 14, and 15. For the journal 13, was about the link between healing and equity. I realized laws won't stay if people don't heal. Yeah, and for journal 14, focus on joy as resistance. To normalize idea that pleasure is vital really helped me with my own stress. For real. And the last one, journal 15, showed me that art is like a megaphone. It says things that numbers and facts just can't say. Yeah. And the next one, for my racial autobiography, I highlighted two parts. First, my family history. It was I was born in Vietnam and I was living there for near 16 years, and then my family immigrated to the USA and start our new life here. So it was emotional to think about how my ancestors survived so I could be sitting here in college today. I feel very grateful for what I'm having right now and grateful for my family for always striving hard to give me the opportunity here today to so I can be access to the great opportunity here in education, in healthcare, in life. Everything is amazing so far. And second, I highlighted part about systemic cycles. It was a relief to realize that some of the struggles my family faced weren't because they weren't working hard enough. It was because of the barriers the system put in their way. So after understanding that, it helped me stop feeling guilty and start feeling motivated. I always want to try harder, earn for a degree, and always seeking for a good opportunity for my career. Yeah. Next one, aha moments. My biggest aha moment was about implicit bias. I used to think having bias meant you were a bad person, but um, the reading showed me that bias is just a habit we learned from society. So once I realized that, it didn't feel like a personal attack anymore. It felt like a habit I could choose to break. I also love the Teresa Siagatonu quote about speaking up even when it's uncomfortable. It's been my motto lately. And I also feel very related to this picture right here, the butterfly. It is so pretty that the artist compared the nature of animal to human to people for embrace. Like we're just human, we are all human, we are all the same, all but just different individuals. But we always want our child, our next generation having a good life, a better life, a brighter life. So, you know, giving up everything behind, like the asset, the the happy and every mm, the hometown behind just for their child, their children to have a better life. That's just a big choice decision in their life, and we don't know that if they like it, if they want it or not. They just care about their future, their child future. So they must give a choice and completely change, started a new life in a strange country here. It's just everyone want a better future. Yeah, that's the community. And the next one, radical imagination. So how ethics studies look like in 25 years. If I radically imagine ethics studies in 25 years, I see it as the foundation of everything. It won't be just a class you take to check a box, but it will feel like yeah. Our classrooms might be community gardens or community hubs where we learn from our elders. Students won't graduate just knowing how to take tests. They'll graduate knowing how to take care of their neighbors and their environment. Yeah, just respect the adult, their family, their ancestors, and knowing what real history look like. I think that's the real foundation that education should look like in the next 25 years. Hmm. Last one, the journey home. So, looking back, this class was a journey of waking up. It was heavy sometimes, for real, to be honest, a lot of content and materials to learn from, but I gradually get used to it, and it really changed how I look at ethnic studies. But it was worth it. One thing I improved is mm, maybe joining more events with guest speakers from our local community to share their stories. It's really inspired. It's like a movie. And regarding my race, I feel I deserve an A. Yeah, because I truly engage in every topic. Yeah, this wasn't just a rate for me, but I think it was a personal change. Personal change. Like, I'm definitely going to carry this lesson into my future business career and into my community every single day. And I'm really grateful for what content, what lectures you bring to a professor. Thank you so much. And yeah, thanks for an amazing semester. Thank you for listening.